All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, the bonds to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, the root well, and salutations to the whole select brothers out there pushing this truth with all diligence and sincerity. This is Brother Wahab coming to you from GMS Chicago with another lesson. Salakia. Just about the tsunami, real quick, that just happened in Japan. Or what they're expecting. Salakia. Uh, Japan's meteorological agency is investigating the possibility of a tsunami impact in its country following a massive volcano eruption near Indonesia. It says Mount Laki, I don't know how you properly say that, erupted again on Thursday, sending a plume of hot ash and gas rising more than 82,000 feet into the air just days after a deadly eruption claimed 10 lives and left 64 injured. Right, because these so-called natural disasters, they're really supernatural disasters, man. All right, sometimes they're man-made, but even with that, it's still the hand of the Lord. The wicked being the Lord's sword. But hey, these are all signs of an end. You know, not to mention going into the sword of Esau, Edom. One of the reasons why you know they have so many different earthquakes and what would you call plate movement over in that area is because uh, uh I mean they would have had it anyway because the earth it moves internally and aside from the what you see on the crust of the earth with the different organisms or whatever, even internally it does move to a degree. But um when America dropped uh it was Big Man and Little Boy on Japan, that affected a lot of a lot of the region of that side of the earth, man. To the point where it does experience, and that's another reason why that's going to be in the hearts of these different nations um to come against this place. Because what does it say? I'm gonna grab it real quick, then I'm gonna hop back onto this lesson in Isaiah 14. Uh, Yeah, this is Isaiah 14:6. It says, "He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth." All right, so these different nations, they're going through it, and that eventually they're gonna all turn on America. All right, because these are signs. I would have put the little Stoic quote. I think it was Aristotle. It was either Aristotle or Cicero, who might have said that earthquakes and natural disasters are a sign that there's too much corruption in the world. And it basically goes into the leaders, man. Because the rulership of this world is being led by wickedness, man. That's the reason why you see all these supernatural disasters going on, man. All right. This is Psalms chapter 82 and verse I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "Defend the poor and fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy, and through the spirit, that's what brothers in this truth are doing, man. They have a spirit, this is fatherly wisdom, all right? Like it says in Proverbs, the fourth chapter, this is fatherly wisdom handed down from the Most High to defend his little ones, man, by the preaching of this word, in which, various aspects go into, what people would call love in the world that's inside of this, compassion. But it's really the true love and truth itself is to tell people the truth of who they are, all right, how to live, and what your programming is according to the way the Lord set things up, man. That's true love. All right. It says they know not, it's like it says deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. And that's what the Most High is about to do. All right. He's about to do justice, you know, which is a mashapat, which goes into judgment. The Lord's about to judge everything right. All right. When the man comes to town. This is Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So this is the reason why you see flooding and fires in one part of America, and then you see, um, what was it? Some part in South Africa. Sometime this year, I believe it had snowed. You know, I'm not sure if there was this. It might have been even a few months ago. The point being is that South Africa is very hot, and then I believe it was happening in a time where it was conveniently summertime around the time of year, man. So yeah, man, the Lord He has a few things going on in this world, via the judgment that's about to be cast forth. Just like was it Revelation 16? This is Revelation 16 and 12. It says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared, because right now they're about to go to war. All right. But that Euphrates is literally drying up, man. That's prophetic, you know, and which that also stands for the tension, to this, the ties that these people have, they're being cut. There's no more treaties, or there's no peace between the nations, basically, man. All right, especially in the Arab world against the West and the state Israel, man. All right, that's completely done, because the Most High is about to bring Mashapat wa Yahweh Shapat, which is justice and the judgment of Yahweh, man. All right, the Valley of Jehoshaphat is what you would say in the English, man. What is Yahweh Shapat? Because that's what the Most High is coming back to do. That's the reason why the foundations of the earth are out of course, man. When you see these signs and these tokens, that means that the Most High is about to he's about to do a marvelous work. All right, that those are really just they're tokens. Even though the Lord literally has these certain things going on, like the earthquakes and we had a fire tornado, and what was it, in 2020, 2021? The Lord has those things to be shown, because He's about to come. He's showing you the signs of His coming. All right. This is Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, because the tsunami is basically an underwater earthquake, you know, of the plates moving and moving at a certain speed, man. Which is how you get erosion, and you have craters, that ends up destroying. I mean, you end up having craters being formed in certain cities after destruction, man. Of things bumping into each other. All right, it's like the world is playing musical chairs, man. All right. It says, when therefore shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and that's another thing that's going on after this election. People are in arms, man. They got grieving parties, man. You know, I got a text from because I'm pretty sure brothers been getting texts about this stupid ass election shit. You know, but last night got a text saying that we understand how everybody feels. We're throwing a grieving party tomorrow. Like, where is this from? And then the little highlight from the link. How it has a little blue. The link is always highlighted in blue or whatever. It was like it said something about voting. So I was like, God damn, man, people are really at arms over this, because this was one of those things. It was this actual campaign. There's never. I mean, not campaign, but this election. There's never been one like it, man. It did rock the nation. It still is, man. All right. But this it's rocking the nation because no matter who won, it was still gonna be tension. The Most High doesn't want this place to have a resolve and for everyone to get along. Which ironically, this place is called the United States, man. Yeah, but that's just the Most High being funny because he plans to bring it down, man. All right, Maracay is really just a bitter place. You know, you people are not gonna have ease in these last days because this is the time of the demise of the wicked. And if you be the wicked, well, I'm gonna get it. This is Isaiah chapter 48, verse 22, it says, "There is no peace, saith the Lord Yahweh unto the wicked." You know, in some versions it say that there is no rest, which is also true, man, because it says in the scriptures that this is not our rest, but unto the wicked who have hope in a place that's not a place for where you're supposed to rest. All right, they're not gonna have any rest, man. Those are gonna be the type of people that are gonna cling on to this place until they cling on to their own destruction, or they off themselves because they don't have the faith to see afar off, man. All right, the Lord has blessed us with the vision to be able to see afar off, man. All right, he has not given this to any other man. All right, this knowledge and this wisdom it gives us the ability to see the future, and we know in the future that there is one king that's about to be set over the earth. All right, and it's the king that ain't none of these people vote for. Hey man, we voted for Yahweh Shai, man. All right, at the end of the day, he's gonna destroy his own kingdom and bring about a digital system, and after that, our Lord is gonna rule. So we don't have any type of desire to be in this world, man. All right. Mhm. Yeah, this is Sirach 11 and 5. It says, "Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of hath worn the crown. Many mighty men have been greatly disgraced, and the honorable delivered into other men's hands. Blame not thou before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first, and then rebuke." You know, it's going into that, but the point being is that uh, hey, these people that they're mocking, especially even these Trump voters, man. You know, they're mocking the left now, but sooner or later they're about to be crying too, man. The only people who get the last laugh are the elect because we see it all. We understand that certain things have to happen that are going to be very uncomfortable for us to receive the kingdom, man. All right. Well, shit. The first uncomfortable thing that already happened to seal the deal was Yahweh Shai dying 2,000 years ago, man, which is bittersweet. You know, we're gonna feel the mourning of as if one has lost his firstborn son, man, his only begotten son. That's the type of destruction that the Lord is about to bring to this place called Babylon, man. All right, He's about to give you the wailing of a widow, man. All right. I believe it even calls Babylon a widow. So yeah, no matter who's over this war machine, this company called America, at the end of the day, you're going to suffer because it's going to be a famine here. The money system that they have is going to crash. Nobody's going to change that. Like they don't have enough gold or silver to actually turn to a new standard. Two, they're not going to do that. They don't want to change it into a standard of gold or silver and backing it with actual money and resources. No, they want this place to be in a certain system of debt where you are the stocks and bonds, man. Where you're the product, all right? With sooner or later, your resources, well, it's like not your resources, but your desires and your needs are going to be limited to that of which the government will choose. And sooner or later, hey, that's not going to work. Well, sooner rather than later, man, because the Lord is not going to let this devil set up his NWO, man. It's only going to go so far. I'm going to read that second Ezra again. It's the second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For as all, for like as all that is in the, it's like start that over and read too fast. Second Ezra 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. So the ending is made known through these effects and signs, man. You know, our Heavenly Father, you know, he's flair, you know, but that flair has a purpose. All right, he'll show you a sign, but then at the same time, it's a sign for something else that's gonna follow, man. All right, you know, the blood moons. All right, you know, the different comets that pass by the earth and meteors. You know, then the chariots as well. You got to factor those things in. All right, the so-called UFOs. Those are all signs of this place falling, man. Because what does it say that this place it shall enter into the house of the thief? You know, the Most High has all this being shown because it was written. All right, then shall it be known who are my chosen, man. If we endure unto the end of all these things that are here to come to pass. All right, but and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. All right. Then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for as in their lifetime have received benefits and have not known me. And that's what all these people want. They really just want comfortability in being wicked in Babylon. The Most High said no, he's sick and tired of it. All right. So hopefully Trump brings that heat, you know. With Salaki, Lord willing, he's actually ain't no hopefully. Well, he is hopefully, but that is our hope. But I'm not trying to say it in a way of doubt. But you know, Yahweh Shmi Al Shai Rakazah, Trump brings that heat, man. All right, he puts hell on you niggas, man. He puts hell on this nation, man. The wicked king that you chose. All right, and it says, verse 10, it says, "For such in their lifetime have received benefits and have not known me, but and they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty." And when as yet as place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. So with that, man, I'm gonna end this lesson off, man. Hopefully it was edifying. And you see the fact it doesn't matter who's in office, man. Prophecy is gonna continue as scheduled. So I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom, and the Bible Ball.